who saw the confines of the land, the Lord of wisdom, who knew all things. He saw secret things and revealed hidden things. He brought ancient knowledge of the days before the flood. He went on a long journey, came back exhausted but serene. He then engraved on a tablet of stone the story of his labors. He built the wall of Uruk, the enclosure, which no work can equal. He built the sacred temple, sanctuary of the god Anu and Ishtar.
يرى كل شيء، يرى تخوم الدنيا، حكيم عليم يعرف كل شيء، يخترق حالك الظلام بثاقب نظري، يدرك الأسرار، يعرف ما يخفى على الناس، جاء بأخبار الأولين، بأخبار ما قبل الطوفان، جال في الأرض طويلا أضناه التعب، وعلى ألواح من حجر دون ما فعله وما رآه.
Climb upon the wall of Uruk, inspect its foundation terrace, and examine well the brickwork, and see if it is not of burnt bricks. The gods themselves perfected Gilgamesh.
الشمس وهبته الحسن والجمال، وحدد الشجاعة والإقدام.
He was 2/3 God and 1/3 man. The men in Uruk constantly stood in awe of him, for none can bear the brunt of his arms. Gilgamesh left no son to his father. Day or night his violence prevailed. But he was the shepherd of Uruk, our pastor. He never left a virgin to a lover, nor to a warrior his daughter, nor to a man his bride. The gods of heaven heard the repeated lament of the people of Uruk. They addressed called Aruru, the goddess. You have created to Gilgamesh, but did you create his match? Who would forever strive with other and let Uruk have rest? Aruru conceived within herself the image of Anu, washed her hands, took a pinch of clay, threw it down in the wilderness, and created the valiant Enkidu, Ninurta's offspring, god of violence.
الشعر يجلل كل جسمه، شعر رأسه شعر امرأة، ضفائره سنابل قمح. لم يرى إنسانا رفيقه الحيوان، أشبه بإله القطيع سموقان. يرعى العشب مع الآئل، يرتاد الماء مع القطيع. رآه مرة صياد فارتاع، رآه ثان وثالث فانتشر خبره.
The hunter complains to his father that Enkidu fills up the pits he dug up, tore up the traps he set for the game, and helped the wild game to escape. They both went to Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh and the hunter's father advised him to bring the temple courtesan to tame Enkidu. The hunter returned, taking the woman with him. After 3 days' journey, they reached the drinking hole and stayed there sitting for 3 days. The herd came down to the water hole and started drinking. Then arrived the wild beasts, glad of the water. And Enkidu, who was born in the wilderness, was with them. The hunter huge, the sacred harlot. There you go, woman. Unveil your breast. Open your thieves. Let him have pleasure in you. Teach him what a woman already knows.
خلعت رداءها كشفت عن صدرها أغوته كما تغوي المرأة. مال إليها ضمها إلى صدره 6 أيام و7 ليال مع المرأة رأت حيوانات البرية مع المرأة أنكرته أجملت نفرت عنه فاغتم أنكيد إلفه فارقه خذلته ركبتاه قاد لم يعد يقوى على الركض.
Enkidu forgot where he was born. He forgot who he was and who had been. For 6 days and 7 nights, he made love to the woman. His heart and body filled with light. He sat at her feet and listened to her. I behold you, Enkidu. To me you are like God. Why do you live in the wilderness with the wild beasts? Come, I will take you to Uruk, the enclosure, the sheepfold, to the sacred home of Anu and Ishtar, where you'll meet Gilgamesh, the powerful, the bull-like lives, where the one who thinks himself the strongest of men lives, Anu. Enlil, the god of air, and Ea, the god of wisdom, bestowed upon him intelligence. Even before you were born, Gilgamesh dreamed about you and told his mother Ninsun the sacred code of his dreams.
خذيني إلى معبد آنو، خذيني إلى مقام عشتار، إلى الحرم المقدس، خذيني إلى جلجامش الجبار، إلى الثور الوحشي، خذيني سأنادي في أسواق أوروك، أنا الذي سيبدل المصير، أنا القوي المولود على وجه الأعراب. خذيني خذيني خذيني.
The courtesan tore her dress in two. With the one half, she covered his naked body, and with the other, hers. Then she took Enkidu's hand into hers as a child and led him to a shepherd camp.
قدموا له خبزا لكنه لا يعرف الخبز، يعرف لبن الحيوان. قالت المرأة كل خبزا يا أنكيد، الخبز مادة الحياة. اشرب خمرا إنها عادة أهل البلاد. فمد يده وأكل خبزا وشبع، شرب 7 كؤوس من الشراب، فانشرح صدره. مسحوا جسمه بالزيت، صار إنسانا. أخذ أسلحة الرعاة ليهاجم الوحوش، فيأمن الرعاة شرهم، ينامون باطمئنان. أكيد القوي صار حارسهم، صار حارسهم.
Enkidu saw a man who was running. He asked the courtesan, "Where is the man asking?" The man answered, "I am going to Uruk, where people are gathering to celebrate the marriage ceremony." King Gilgamesh was presiding over the ceremony at the town square. He was the one who chose the bride. He possesses her first, and before he gave her to the bridegroom, off went Enkidu with the courtesan on his heels. When he reached Uruk's town square, a crowd gathered around. He came to a halt in the street, all gathered about. The people discussed him. In build, he hid the image of Gilgamesh, but shorter in stature and bigger of bone. The crowd cheered and cried, "The gods have created an equal to Gilgamesh, a rival. He is mightier than a wild animal. May the goddess of love be pleased."
التقيا وسط ساحة المدينة، سد أنكيد الباب بقدمه، منع جلجامش من الدخول. تصارعا نخرا كثيران، حطم أركان البيت، اهتز الجدار. أنكيد وجلجامش يتصارعان يخوران كثورين. حطم أركان القاع اهتزت الجدران. انحنى جلجامش قدمه راسخة في الأرض. هدأت ثورة الغضب غادر المكان. صاح به أنكيدو يا جلجامش يا جلجامش أنت الأوحد. حملتك ننسون البقرة الوحشية فافتخر ارفع رأسك على جميع الناس. قدر لك في السماء هكذا قضى في الليل هكذا.
They embraced each other and sealed their friendship. Enkidu's eyes filled with tears. He has pain in his heart and left weary. He sighed as the felt weak. Gilgamesh proposed Enkidu to go slay Umbaba, the guardian of the cedar forest, and to fell the cedar trees. Enkidu stated that this is an impossible task. Umbaba was invincible. How shall we get to the cedar wood? Umbaba stands as its defender. He is almighty and never sleeps. Enlil appointed him the guardian of the forest and trusted him with the integrity of the forest. Gilgamesh, opening his mouth, said to Enkidu,
من الذي يقوى عن الموت؟ أيام البشر معدودة أعمالهم هباء. أين بطولتك؟ أتخاف الموت؟ أنا أسير أمامك أكون في المقدمة. إذا سقطت ميتا أخلد اسمي. يقولون سقط في ساحة القتال، لكن يكون مددت يدي قطعت أشجار الأرز.
Gilgamesh gave orders to the armorers to cast the weapons necessary for the fight. The councillors of the town tried to persuade him not to fight, as this fight is so unequal. Gilgamesh and Enkidu decided to go and see Ninsun, the mother of Gilgamesh, to ask for the protection of Shamash, the god of the sun. On the border of the cedar forest wood, they fall asleep. Gilgamesh has a dream. He told Enkidu of it. Enkidu interpreted the dreams as a sign of being protected by the gods and a sign of victory.
وقفا مذهولين ينظران إلى جمال الأرز مسكن الآلهة عرش عشتار في وسط الغابة درب ممهدة سالكة سارا في الدرب الأرز أمامهما يطول السماء ظله وارف يملأ القلب بالفرح والبهجة ظله وارف يملأ القلب بالفرح والبهجة العشب الأخضر يغطي أرض الغابة
Gilgamesh seized an axe in his hand and felled a cedar. When Umbaba heard the noise far off, he was enraged. He cried out, "Who dares cut down the cedar?" The god Shamash in heaven answered Gilgamesh's prayer. He rose against Umbaba, the mighty gale winds that blinded him. He could not charge forwards. The two friends took up their weapons, surrounded Umbaba, who cursed them in the name of Enlil. They did not listen to him, and under their attack, Umbaba, god of the cedar wood, fell. Gilgamesh washed his long locks and cleaned his weapons. He shook his hair down over his shoulders. Casting aside his dirty gear, he clad himself in clean. Then Gilgamesh put on his crown. Upon the beauty of Gilgamesh, Ishtar looked with longing. She said,
كن زوجا لي، امنحني ثمرتك وأنا أكون زوجة لك، مركبة من لاز ورد أعطيك عجلاتها من ذهب تسرج شياطين العاصفة بدل البغال، تسكن بيتا جوه مضمخ بأريج الأرض. ثمار الجبل غلال السهل تأتيك خراجا، ماعزك تلد 3 توائم، نعاجك توأمين.
Gilgamesh opened his mouth and answered Sovereign Ishtar, "And what do I gain in marrying you? Even if I offer you ointments, fancy clothes, and bread for food. You're like a chimney whose fire stops burning in cold days. You're like a broken door which keeps out neither wind nor storm, a turban that chokes its wearer, a water skin that wets its career. Which of your lovers did you ever love forever?" There was Tammuz, the lover of your youth. You made the whalers lament him year after year. You loved the shepherd who offered you a goat every day. You changed him into a wolf chased by the dogs. Upon hearing this, Ishtar became furious. She went up to the highest heaven to see her father Anu. Ishtar besoft her father.
يا أبي اخلق لي ثورا يهلك جلجامش، اخلق لي نارا تأكل جلجامش، إن أنت أبيت أحطم باب الجحيم، أكسر المزلاج، تتدفق جموع الموتى، تطغى على الأحياء، أسلط الموت على الأحياء.
Anu warned his daughter, "If I do what you desire, there will be 7 years of drought throughout Uruk." Ishtar replied, "Father, I have saved grain for the people, grass for the cattle, in case there are 7 years of seedless husks. There is grain and there is grass enough." Anu God, sent the bull of heaven down onto the earth. It killed 100 young men with its first fiery snort. Enkidu cursed Ishtar. He grabbed the bull by the tail, and Gilgamesh drove his sword in between the nap and the horns. After killing the bull of heaven, they made an offering to Shamash.
جمعت عشتار البغايا، جمعت كاهنات الهيكل، جميع المومسات القديسات، وعلى ثور السماء أقمن مناحة.
Gilgamesh and Enkidu washed their hands in the Euphrates. They drove through the street of Uruk, where the inhabitants were gathered to greet them. Gilgamesh addressed the virgins of the city.
من الذي أمجد مني يا عذار أوروك؟ من أمجد مني بين الأبطال؟ ما من بطل أمجد منك يا جلجامش، يا جلجامش، يا جلجامش.
In a dream, Enkidu saw the gods in assembly decree his doom. They let Gilgamesh clear taking counsel together. Enkidu lay stretched out before Gilgamesh, his tears ran down in streams. He set to cursing the hunter and the courtesan who took him away from innocence. The easy life he was living in the wilderness among the wild beasts. Gilgamesh said to Enkidu, "My brother, my beloved brother, why did they choose you and not me?" Enkidu said to his friend everything he had in his heart. "Listen, my friend, to the dream I had last night. The heavens roared and earth rumbled back an answer. Between them stood I in front of an awful being. The sombrous-faced man-bird. His foot was a lion's foot. His hand was an eagle's talon. He fell on me, and his claws were in my hair. He held me fast, and I smottered. Then he transformed me so that my arms became wings covered with feathers. turned his stare towards me and led me away to the house of darkness, to the dwelling of Irkalla, god of the underworld.
أنزلوني الدار التي لا رجعة منها، سلكت الطريق التي لا رجعة منها إلى دار الظلمة الأبدية، إلى حيث الطعام طين، القوت تراب، حيث يلبسون الريش كأجنحة الطيور، حيث يلبسون الريش كأجنحة الطيور، هناك لا يرون النور، هناك لا يرون النور، يعيشون في الظلمات، يعيشون في الظلمة في بيت التراب. شاهدت الملوك والتيجان، تيجان ملوك الأرض الذين حكموا في القرون الخوالي، أجداسا أجداسا.
O elders of Uruk, hear me. Weep for Enkidu, my friend. Like a naiad mourner woman, I bitterly wail. He who was the axe at my side, my bow, my dagger, my shield, my festive garment, my girdle of delight. A wicked wind rose up and deprived me of him. Enkidu, Enkidu. Together we overcame hardship, climbed the mountain, seized and slew the bull of heaven, destroyed Umbaba, the guardian of the cedar forest. No, what is this sleep that has seized you?
غطى جلجامش وجه أنكيدو كما تحجب العروس، وكلبوة حرموها أشبالها، بكى لفقدانه بكاء مرا، راح يهيم في البرية خوفا من الموت. أخذ دربه إلى أوتنبشتيم، الرجل الذي نجا وحده من الطوفان فجعلته الآلهة خالدا، عله يكشف له سر الحياة الأبدية.
Gilgamesh pressed on to the end of the world until he reached the mountain whose peak touched the skies and its breast espoused the underworld. There stood the door through which the sun rose and sat. This mountain was the land of the man-scorpions, Their terrible splendor spread over the mountains. Terrifying what the whole they inspired, and to look at them was to die. The man scorpion said to the god's son, "Why have you come on so great a journey?" Gilgamesh answered, "I want to find Utanapishtim, the man who became equal to gods. I want to ask him about life and death." The man scorpion said to Gilgamesh, "Nobody has ever trodden over this path but Shamash alone." But Gilgamesh continues his journey and enters the gate of the sun and walked for days into the darkness until he saw the sun rise. Gilgamesh found himself in a magical garden. The heavenly Shamash appeared to him and spoke. "Oh, Gilgamesh, where are you wandering? The life that you seek, never you will find." Gilgamesh said to the glorious Shamash,
حين أموت ألا يدخل البلا أحشائي. ها أنا هيم خوفا من الموت. ها أنا هيم خوفا من الموت في في البراري. أضع رأسي في باطن الأرض لأنام عبر كل السنين. دع عيني تعينان الشمس. دع عيني تعينان الشمس فامتلئ كل بالنور. فامتلئ كل بالنور. ليت الذي مات يرى. ليت الذي مات يرى ضياء الشمس. ضياء الشمس. ضياء الشمس.
Siduri lived by the seashore. She provided the gods with a sacred wine. Gilgamesh, after wandering a long time, arrives near her house. Fearful of him, she asked him who he was and why did he come to that forbidden place to the human race. Gilgamesh answered, "My friend, my younger brother Enkidu, my friend whom I loved, the end of mortality has overtaken him. May I not see death which I cannot stop fearing?" "Siduri," answers Gilgamesh, "where are you hurrying to, Gilgamesh? You will never find the life you are looking for.
عندما خلقت الآلهة قدرت للناس الموت واستأثرت بالحياة الخالدة. فاملأ بطنك بأطايب الطعام، ابتهج ليل نهار، اجعل كل يوم من أيامك عيد فرح وسرور. البس الفاخر النظيف من الثياب، اغسل وجهك، استحم في الماء. دلل الولد الذي يمسك بيدك، فرح قلب الزوجة التي في حضنك. هذا هو نصيب البشر من الحياة، هذا هو نصيب البشر من الحياة.
Gilgamesh asked Siduri to show him the road to Utanapishtim, far away land. Siduri told him to go and see Urshanabi, the ferryman. Upon arrival, Gilgamesh asked Utanapishtim questions on the secret of life and death. Utanapishtim said to Gilgamesh, "Why are you so anguished? You who are made of the flesh of gods."
من يبني بيوتا تدوم إلى الأبد، من يقطع عهدا يدوم إلى الأبد. الناس يرثون يقتسمون، فأي إرث يدوم إلى الأبد، إلى الأبد. البغضاء حتى البغضاء أتبقى إلى الأبد. النهر يطوف، لكن أيطوف النهر إلى الأبد، إلى الأبد. أنا ظل نشاهد نور الشمس، لا لم يكن الخلود منذ القدم. وما أشبه النائم بالميت، على سحنتيهما تظهر هيئة الموت. والعبد كالسيد، العبد كالسيد، عندما ينتهي الأجل يتساوان.
Gilgamesh said to Utanapishtim, the far away, "I look at you now, Utanapishtim, and your appearance is not different from mine. There is nothing strange in your features. Tell me truly, how was it that you came to possess everlasting life? Utanapishtim opened his mouth and said, I will tell you a secret of the gods. You know Shurupak, the city of the god Ea. It stands on the banks of the Euphrates. One day the gods agreed to exterminate mankind. Because there was too much of an uproar. Ea, who attended the council, warned me in a dream, whispered their words to my house. O man of Shurupak, tear down your house and build a boat. Abandon possessions and look for life. Despise worldly gods and save your soul. Then take up into the boat the seed of all living creatures.
حين هبت العاصفة لم يقدر أحد أن يرى صاحبه. حتى الآلهة ابتعدت صاعدة إلى السماء. 6 أيام و6 ليال غطى الطوفان البلاد.
When the 7th day dawned, I opened a hatch. I looked at the face of the world, and there was silence. The whole of mankind was turned to clay. The gods gathered in a council and gave me everlasting life. Utanapishtim said, as for you, Gilgamesh, who will assemble the gods for your sake, so that you may find that life you are searching for? Gilgamesh and Urshanabi launched the boat onto the water and boarded it. Utanapishtim said to Gilgamesh,
جئتنا يا جلجامش وقد أعياك السفر. ماذا أعطيك فتعود إلى بلادك؟
When Gilgamesh heard this, he went to seize the plant and took it back to Uruk. On his way back, he saw a well of cool water, and he went down to bath. A snake sensed the sweetness of the plant. It slid out of its hole, snatched it away, and immediately it sloughed its skin and became young again. Gilgamesh sat down and wept. Tears ran down his cheeks. For whom did my hands toil? Did my heart bleed? Ur-Shanabi? I didn't gain any reward for myself. The reward went to the snake of the earth. When at last they arrive at Uruk, the enclosure, Gilgamesh said to Ur-Shanabi, the ferryman, Ur-Shanabi, climb onto the wall of Uruk, inspect its foundation terrace, and examine well the brickwork. Check its old houses. Look the garden and the fields. Take a look at the Ishtar's temple.
يرى كل شيء، يرى كل شيء، يرى تخوم الدنيا. حكيم عليم يعرف كل شيء. يخترق حالك الظلام بثاقب نظري. يدرك الأسرار، يعرف ما يخفى على الناس. جاء بأخبار الأولين، بأخبار ما قبل الطوفان. جال في الأرض طويلا، أضناه التعب، وعلى ألواح من حجر دون ما فعله وما رآه.